hot news. Welcome to Hot News. Hot News. Your host, Bill's 5K. Hot News. Happy April 1st. It is the day of the fool. And wouldn't you know it, I'm going live. Let's do this. Hot news. Fresh right off the presses. Kind of the strangest stories in the world. And just imagine those titles, because I don't want to edit all that shit. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. All right, here we go. DJ update. That's not his name. There's an update on this DJ that ruined a wedding. Okay? Here's what we know. He played his own song in the middle of the, not the reception, in the middle of the dance party. And it sucked. And it included the words like, marriage fucking sucks. And everyone was furious. Found the Reddit thread of the guests. They said it was awful. They said it was ear-bleeding material. Did not find the song. Did find the DJ. Did find his website. Did find the actual man that did this. And I have his promo video here for you. And it is great. It is great in all of the worst ways. And we're going to go to that right now.
DJ Barack Obongo at your service. DJ Barack Obongo at your service.
Wow. Wow. So many levels of curiosity. DJ Barack Obongos is the perpetrator's name. That was the bad guy from Breaking Bad. That wasn't even Barack Obama. Wow. Okay. I did get through his website and I did get an email sent in. So we are going to have an interview with this man on the next Hot News. He has agreed to answer my questions via webcam, via Zoom meeting, if you will, via Microsoft Teams, if you will. So that's going to happen this week. And it'll be on the next Hot News. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a bit bonkers. It's going to be a bonkhead. It's going to be a bonkers. All right, let's jump into our first story here. Boom. This comes from Sky News. I've been always accepting cookies. You got cookies? I'm accepting. Now, we've all done the Instacart, the order your groceries and just park and they put them in your car. We've all done it or know someone who has done it. Now, sometimes they're out of a product that you want to order. So they'll just replace something with, similar price, same thing. Usually it's all good, You don't have 2% milk, you get whole milk or you get skim. I would be pissed if I got skim milk, though. But these are the strangest supermarket online shopping substitutions. And it's pretty crazy. So here we go. 6 in 10 Asda customers reported receiving a substitution in their most recent shop, with one receiving dog chews instead of chicken breasts. They're like, that's protein. Throw it in there. You don't need a nice meal for your family. Just eat a bunch of dog food. It's about survival at this point. We eat what we have to. Another bewildered shopper received a pack of toilet rolls instead of bread rolls. Got rolls in the name. You want rolls? You want rolls for your chicken breasts? Well, now you got toilet paper and dog food. That's your dinner now because it said so. Some 59% of Aldi shoppers receive unexpected items, one including a bag of onions instead of a loaf of bread. You better figure out how to make onion bread and make a whole loaf of bread out of onions. Or just eat onions. Put an onion on each good old slice of onion, then your condiments, and then your meats and your other veggies, another slice of onion. Boom. That's bread. Half the customers who ordered an online Sainsbury's, I don't know what that is, they received a substitution including shoe polish instead of fruit. It says it was red. You wanted strawberries. I got you red shoe polish. Eat up. Bacon rather than barbecue flavored chips. I like that one. You can fry the bacon and you got crispy bacon instead of potato chips. That's fine. Tesco had one of the lower rates of substitutions at 4 in 10, but one did complain they received an Easter egg despite ordering hot dog rolls. I don't know what either one of those things mean. What do you mean you got an Easter egg? And what do you mean you were ordering hot dog rolls? Like pigs in a blanket? That's confusing. You don't get any groceries. You just pay for your weird order. And then we get to laugh and you don't get shit. Another ordered a roll of tinfoil, which was swapped out for a chocolate Santa. But wrapped in foil. Can't be that mad. You cannot be that mad. Yeah, they're frustrating and it happens. Like, you know, we understand you want refunds and whatnot, but you paid for stuff and we gave you stuff. It doesn't have to, it's not necessarily the stuff you wanted, but you got stuff. You know, some people don't even have stuff. You get to get stuff. Moving on to the next story. There's a man in a hot tub, okay? He's chilling. He's in a hot tub. Long day. Relax. Reaches for his beverage. Boom. Fucking cougar. Mountain lion. Huge, giant cat that will eat your face. This guy, Colorado. These couple were relaxing at a rental home in a wooded area in Colorado at the time of the incident on Saturday night. Not a good way to relax on a Saturday night in a hot tub. The man felt something grab his head and then screamed when he realized it was a fucking lion. He continued to shout at the curious cat and splash water on it. Fucking cats hate water. Well, his wife, what'd she do? This thing just keeps popping up ads and it's fucking infuriating. My hair's really tall today. I got that tall hair. His wife shone a torch in its direction, eventually forcing the animal to retreat to the top of a hill. It continued to watch the couple from the vantage point. No relaxing in the hot tub now. They managed to get back home and clean the man's wounds, 4 scratches to the top of his head near his right ear, before calling the property owner who worked for the Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Wildlife officers have set a trap for the lion, having failed to find any tracks in the frozen snow covering the area. Northrop is the mountains area known for its outdoor activities. Wow. Sean Shepard, a wildlife manager, said the animal likely didn't see the couple when it investigated the tub. It damn sure did. It saw some boiling meat. You know? It saw hot dog. It saw hot dog water, hot dog man. We think it's likely the mountain lion saw the man's head move in the darkness at ground level, but didn't recognize the people in the hot tub. I don't know. Do you know how cats see? Do any of us know? The couple did the right thing by making noise and shining a light on the lion. No shit. Ah! Splash! Get out of here. You fucking lion. I would have pulled it into the water. Give it one of these. Give it an Agent 47 Hitman neck snap. And then been like, hey baby, you hungry? Fire up the barbecue. We got a big old cat to eat. You eating pussy tonight, baby. Oh, right. At least 27 people have been injured in the mountain lion attacks since 1990 in Colorado. 3 of them fatally. Man. 3 people died in a hot tub from a kitty cat. That's nuts. Bringing it back home. Bringing it back to OKC. There is some questionable art going up around the city. Now, this has been out for a few years, but it has just been time to get down there and get the pot stirred again. Why do we have this art piece in the middle of downtown Oklahoma City? And we go live now to Flappy McSlapper Ones. Flappy, you there?
Come on, Eileen, reporting live from the corner of Dean A. McGee Avenue and Broadway in Oklahoma City, where local citizens are enraged, surprised, guffaw, aghast at a huge design flaw in street art. You'll see behind us OKC over and over. Well, it's concrete, ladies and gentlemen. So it's either hilarious or a bold move by some dick somewhere out there. Reporting live. Back to you. Aw, it still tastes like her.
Hot news, ladies and gentlemen, from the streets of OKC. Wow. Flappy. Give me a call. Moving on to the next story. There was a controversy about some guys at a fishing tournament stuffing them old weights down the fish's throat. So when they weighed the fish, they got the heaviest fish. Now, this doesn't sound like much to a normal person. Someone who doesn't know the fishing tournament world. But this is a huge deal. And there was almost a riot to kill this guy at that tournament. Because we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes and gear and all this shit if you win these tournaments. And they cut open these bellies and they found these small fish that were weighing way too heavy for a fish. That's way too heavy for a fish to weigh this big. Why does this fish weigh so much? Cut open the belly. Pull out lead weights that you use for fishing. Holy shit. I thought that's how you used them, boss. I'm sorry. I'm not a boat captain like you, man. I just stuffed the fish with weights like you told me. 2 men accused of stuffing fish with lead weights and fish fillets. Yeah, they were stuffing in like salmon fillets, like down a fish's throat. So it would technically still be fish. I guess. I don't know why they did that. I had a beard hair caught in my mic. That's pretty epic. In an attempt to win thousands of dollars in an Ohio fishing tournament. They pleaded guilty to the charges, including cheating. I didn't know cheating was a charge. Like, hey, you tried to get the upper hand in a not cool way, man. That's cheating. The cheating allegations surfaced in September when the Lake Erie Walleye Trail Tournament director Jason Fisher, motherfucker's last name is Fisher? That's funny. He's the director of fishing tournaments. He became suspicious when the fish turned in by Jacob Runyon of Broadview Heights, Ohio, and Chase Kominski of Hermitage, Pennsylvania, were significantly heavier than a typical walleye. Crowd of people at the Gordon Park in Cleveland watched as Fisher cut the walleye open and found weights and walleye fish fillets stuffed inside. At least they kept with the same fish fillet. We'll get walleye, put it in walleye. They didn't put it in salmon or dirty old catfish, old mud sharks. As a part of the plea deal made Monday, Runyon and Kaminsky pleaded guilty to cheating and unlawful ownership of wild animals. How's that? Unlawful ownership of wild animals? That is fishing. That is literally you get it and you have it. How's that unlawful? That's the whole point of the... Man. Wow. They agreed to a 3-year suspension of their fishing licenses. Kaminsky also agreed to give up his bass boat worth $100,000. Fuck. Prosecutors agreed to drop the attempted grand theft and possessing criminal tools charges. Criminal tools? Your hands? Your fishing pole? Whatever you used to stuff it down the throat? Both men are scheduled to be sentenced May 11th. Prosecutors plan to recommend a sentence of 6 months probation and later ask for an expungement of their convictions if they successfully complete their probation. Wow. The plea is Kaminsky's first step towards moving on with his life and taking full responsibility, said his attorney, Kevin Spalacy. A message-seeking comment was left with Runyon's attorney. According to search warrant affidavits, 5 walleye contained lead weights and fillets. Officers from the Ohio Department of Natural Resources confiscated the fish as evidence. They would have received a little over $28,000 in prizes winning the tournament. So I was wrong, not hundreds of thousands. But this is like probably one of the lower end ones, and then you get those big ones that are like in the ocean and shit. Those are, I'm going to go ahead and say those are hundreds of thousands of dollars. Court records also said that Runyon and Kaminsky were investigated near Toledo in the spring of 2022 after being accused of cheating in a different walleye tournament. Whoa. According to the police report, a prosecutor concluded that although the men may have cheated, there is not enough evidence to charge them. And guess what? They got away with one. That's fine. Man, there are so many serious things in the world from silly little, tournaments. You think Andy Griffith thought there would be some kind of a crazy old walleye conspiracy when he was whistling and fishing back in the day? Moving on to our next story. Hot news! Australian creates the world's widest wig. Widest wig. More than 8 feet across. This thing is fucking stupid. It looks like 2 Chewbacca's glued to this guy's head. And it's got pretty pink bows in it. An Australian resident broke a Guinness World Record when they crafted a wig measuring 8 feet 6 inches wide. Wow. That's 8 feet longer than my peen. Guinness World Records announced Danny Reynolds broke the record and world's widest wig when they created an oversized faux hairdo. Oh, this is great. I can't show you the picture, but you can look it up. World's widest wig. The support structure was made from a bike helmet, PVC pipe, pool noodles, cable ties, and aluminum rods. Wow. That is pure genius. Oh, goodness. Moving on to the National Calendar Day. What is the National Day today? Well, we know it's April Fool's Day. Because look at me. I'm streaming. I'm an April Fool. Holy shit, it's National Burrito Day. National Burrito Giveaway Day. National Play Outside Day. Fuck yeah, first Saturday of every month. Make it a day. Maybe do one day. Oh, this website's worse than the other ones. Just keeps loading. National Handmade Day. Make something out of your hand. Check this out. Bunny. Participated. National Love Our Children Day. Jackson! I love you! Participated. National Sourdough Bread Day. I don't have... pantomime? National 1 Cent Day. What does that mean? It's April Fool's Day. We knew that. What is 1 Cent Day? I'm going to read into that a little more. Mind your business. April 1st, the National 1 Cent Day. The answer is a penny, in which you recognize the 1 cent. Oh, you just recognize that pennies exist? Participated. Moving on. Our last segment of the day. My favorite, because I love the entertainment industry. Movie pick of the day. What do you think we're watching? What do you think we're watching? Guess. Guess. Not a VHS today. Too Fast. Too Furious. I'm too fast for y'all, man. We're talking Luda. We're talking Tyrese. Celebrity Paul Walker. No Skin Beeble. He's actually not in this one. Because in the first one, spoilers, he escaped. Because Brian O'Connor, Celebrity Paul Walker, was like, oh, you a 10-second car. Better get on out of here. You wrecked that amazing Dodge Charger, you sack of shit. Get out of my face. Take this Supra. And yeah. So, moving on. Too Fast. Too Furious. It's going to be good. Get out there. Get you a copy. Rent it on Prime. Rent it on YouTube. Whatever you got to do. This is one of my favorites. There's so many cool cars in this movie. And there's so many dumb things that they say. Paul Walker straight up calling Tyrese cuh the whole time. Nah, cuh. Nah, cuh. Nah, man. That ain't right, cuh. And it's like, whoa. At the time, I knew that was stupid. And was not okay. But, you know. Can't get canceled if you're dead. So. All right. Thank you for joining into Hot News. April 1st, Fool's Edition. Have a good day and enjoy the replay on YouTube. Hot News!